Kandang kabau namanya dulu. Ini sebelum ada pasarnya dulu, ini di sini banyak pasar pada zaman itu. Nanti di pas depan ini ada gerbang masuk ke dalam pasar atas.
Nah, pasar atas dan pasar bawah ini peranan untuk ekonomi di Kota Bukit Tinggi sendiri itu gimana, Pak?
Itu sangat menunjang sekali. Itu terutama dari daerah dari sekitar Kota Bukit Tinggi Agam. Dia kalau ke pasar atas, masyarakatnya mencari baju batik atau baju untuk dipakai sehari-harian, terutama waktu Lebaran. Dan kalau di pasar bawah, orang-orang atau ibu-ibu itu mencari untuk masakan dapur. Gitu.
Ya udah Pak, itu aku lihat tadi ada ramai pengunjung di jam gadangnya. Kalau gitu aku sendiri aja kali ya ke sana ya Pak. Aku
Oke,
takut
siap.
ngerepotin. Makasih
Ya,
ya,
di
Pak.
jam gadang. Iya, sama-sama.
Near Jam Gadang, there's a market called Pasar Atas Bawah. This market has played a crucial role in the social and economic development of West Sumatra. It has become a hub for trade, culture, and social interaction for centuries, and it continues to become a vital part of the community today. We see a bustling market filled with vendors selling various goods such as fresh produce, handicrafts, and traditional snacks. This market is divided into two sections, with the upper section known as Pasar Atas, situated on a hill, and the lower section is known as Pasar Bawah, located downhill. Halo Ibu.
Halo, ini oleh-olehnya.
Ini oleh-oleh khas Bukit Tinggi ya?
Iya, khas Bukit Tinggi.
Boleh aku cobain nggak Bu?
Boleh, titip.
Yang paling ciri khas ini Bu, yang mana aja nih?
Yang cabai merah.
Cabai merah.
Aku sama ini keladi, ini khas sini yang putih patpan.
Oke, aku boleh cobain ya Bu?
Boleh?
Ini pedes ya?
Pedas manis. Soalnya disesuaikan dengan selera pasar.
Berapa Bu tadi? 25 ya jadinya ya?
25. Ini baliknya.
Makasih ya Bu.
Ya.
I got my snacks and there's still so much more souvenirs that we can look into in this market. So let's go. The diversity that can be seen in this market and the hustle and bustle atmosphere from the locals and tourists is very palpable. This market will also pamper you with various crafts and typical souvenirs. It turns out that Pasar Atas and Pasar Bawah is massive. You can take a long time exploring all of the areas here in these markets. And Pasar Atas and Pasar Bawah is a symbol of traditional markets in Bukit Tinggi City. And these markets seems inseparable from the development of community here in Bukit Tinggi City. If you ever come to visit Jam Gadang, you should definitely take your time to explore these markets. Even though it looks undercooked, like it has a white color, but it's actually very, very well cooked and very well seasoned.
Banyuwangi, not only rich in art and cultural traditions, Banyuwangi also has a martial arts tradition. It's called Pencak Sumping, which is preserved from generation to generation. Why Sumping? It is said that in the past events like this, the only familiar snack was Sumping. So this Sumping is used as a treat for the guests who attend. Namely, Bangsering Underwater, which is a coral reef-based ecotourism. This tourism object presents an underwater natural attraction in the form of coral reefs that grows naturally and artificially. Stay tuned for today's journey of Potential Land.
istimewa. Does that ring a bell for you? It is the tagline of the special region of Yogyakarta. You are watching Harmonies of Archipelago, and in this episode, we'll be exploring several traditional instruments coming from Yogyakarta. One of it being the majestic gamelan. I'm Audrey Utoyo, your host for today, and let's begin our show.
Harmony of Archipelago, only on TVRI World.
I'm heading to the Family Benteng Indah restaurant, and in this restaurant there is a hidden and very beloved culinary heritage dishes from West Sumatra. Known for its unique taste and cultural significance, it's called ayam pop. The Benteng Family Restaurant is the first restaurant to serve authentic ayam pop. And they are the first restaurant who pioneered ayam pop in all over Indonesia. Ayam pop is actually an Indonesian traditional dish that has been passed down from generation to generations. Halo Pak.
Ya,
Pak, apa benar ini restoran pertama yang menjadi pionir untuk membuat ayam pop?
betul Bu. Yang pertama ayam pop memang dari Bukit Tinggi sini. Bukit Tinggi adalah yang dimongkang Family Benteng. Di sini dasarnya ada ayam pop.
Atau terbentuk tahun berapa Pak restoran Benteng Family ini?
Oh, tadinya Family Benteng ini diawali sama orang tua saya 1947.
Berarti Bapak ini generasi kedua ya?
Saya generasi kedua.
Pak, kalau gitu aku boleh lihat nggak sih kayak proses pembuatan ayam popnya itu kayak gimana?
Oke, boleh?
Oke.
Di sini tempat racikannya Bu, motongnya di sini, racikan di sini. Nah, di sini kita awali Bu. Dimulai dari apa? Dari pemotongan, terus racikannya di sini, baru kita angkat di sini. Setelah diangkat di sini nanti kita pindah hasilnya kita baru bawa ke penyajian ke depan.
This restaurant has been making ayam pop for decades, using the same traditional methods and ingredients that were used by their ancestors.
Sini Bu. Ini adalah generasi penerus saya, turut generasi ketiga. Setelah kita racik, untuk sebelum disajikan kita naikin lagi ke sini.
Oh.
Diangkatin. Nah, jadi kalau sesuai dengan ayam pop yang benarnya adalah di bawah 1 menit angkatinnya, harus langsung diangkat, baru pas popnya.
Ya Pak, aku udah nggak sabar banget mau nyobain, dan aku juga masih pengen tahu banyak hal nih tentang sejarahnya ayam pop Family Benteng ini. Kita ngobrol-ngobrol di depan bisa Pak?
Mari kita silakan.
Oke, yuk Pak,
Ya.
sana ya.
Siap ya.
Ayo, makasih ya. Nah, kalau namanya ayam pop itu dari mana tuh Pak asalnya?
Nah, ayam pop ini sebetulnya awalnya dari 47 itu belum ada nama, namanya ayam goreng Mbak Kuto aja deh. Istilahnya orang tua saya punya nama Mbak Kuto. Diangkat ke sini 75 karena sungai sudah ramai gitu kan. Terus pada nanya, Pak M ini Pak, udah kecutup saya ke ayam pop. Waktu itu kan masanya masa pop, dangdut segala macam, kita juga ke bawah itu aja. Jadi sampai sekarang lah makanya nama ayam pop itu.
Saya udah mulai lapar sih ini, Pak. Udah mulai lapar.
Udah lapar. Kalau lapar jadi di sini sudah sediakan ayam pop.
Iya,
Kalau sudah
betul.
lapar,
udah
bisa nyipin
datang.
ayam pop. Ini dia ayam popnya.
Wow.
Iya, ini dia. Popnya, sambelnya. Dan kebetulan ini adalah generasi penerus saya. Yang naruh ini.
Halo, Kak.
Iya.
This ayam pop was discovered by the owner of the restaurant in 1947. At that time, the menu of fried chicken was very popular among customers. Therefore, the restaurant owner eventually came up with the idea of creating a delicious fried chicken menu, but with a white color like steamed chicken. Oh, masih ada lagi. Oh iya, makasih banyak ya, Kak. Oke, makasih banyak loh, Pak. Aku udah tadi boleh diajak keliling-keliling lihat cara masaknya.
Oke, saya tinggal Bu ya.
Oke, siap.
Terima kasih, silakan. Selamat ya, menikmati.
Makasih banyak ya, Pak. Wow, look at all the food that's in front of me. All of them look so appetizing and interesting. But first, I'm going to try the star of this restaurant, and that is the ayam pop. So I'm getting a piece of chicken. The chicken by itself is so well cooked and it has that smoky sort of flavor. But the most interesting thing is how it's oily, but it's not like heavy, if you get what I mean. And it has that creamy sort of coconutty taste. Now I'm going to try the chicken with some of the sambal. Wow. Look at the beautiful color from the sambal, that orangey red color from the sambal. It looks so appetizing. Wow. The sambal goes so well with the chicken. And the sambal is only made from chili, tomatoes, and stink beans. That's what makes it so interesting. You get that little bit of unique stink bean taste, but it's not so overwhelming that you still enjoy it very, very much. And enjoy it with some rice. The combination of rice, chicken, and also the sambal creates a perfect harmony of flavors in your mouth. And they also serve the rice and the sambal with a side of vegetables. So I'm gonna try that. This is cassava leaves that's only boiled, and that is like a typical Padang vegetable that you can enjoy with the rest of the dish. Another interesting thing about ayam pop is the color of the chicken. Even though it looks undercooked, like it has a white color, but it's actually very, very well cooked and very well seasoned. And in typical West Sumatra restaurants and everywhere you eat, they give you a lot of options of dishes that you can also try. And one of them is this. This is cow's entrails, and it's supposedly one of the most famous dishes here in Benteng Family Restaurant. So I'm gonna try that. Ooh, that looks really, really interesting. Look at the chewiness from the cow's entrail. Okay, and it's cooked in this coconut milk curry sort of sauce. Wow. The ayam pop at Benteng Family Restaurant is not just a dish, but it is also a symbol of the family's cultural heritage and also a way to share with other people. These bika and kawa daun have unique flavors and interesting texture.
The Minangkabau people have a deep love for culture, arts, and music that reflects their values and stories.
Lurihlah jalan Payakumbuh, belok jalan kayu jati, di mahati indah karisma, ayam delape, ayam delape.
Mandaki jalan pandai sike, manurun jalan kabiaro, di mahati indah.
And some of the wonderful traditional instruments include talempong and saluang, which create beautiful melodies.
Jalan urang baso dudua taman tio sabanta oi takkan aju ayam
Harmony of Archipelago, only on TVRI World.
In this episode, we will tell how the people of Mandar village have used the potential of their village to become a large and useful investment area. Stay tuned for today's journey on the potential land. In this episode, we will get acquainted with one of the barong in East Java, namely Barong Kemiren, which is located in the city of Banyuwangi.
Jadi sejarah Barong Kemiren iki kawite iki kanggo arak-arakan selamatan desa ngalani Kemiren iki ya diarani terbumi lan selamatan desa tumbang sewa. Jadi ambil melakoni zaman terus perkembangan zaman akhirnya Barong iki muka ya jadi tontonan.
Dan saya sehari-hari beraktivitas, saya membuat kerajinan patung barong ya ciri khas Banyuwangi. Dan
The culinary scene from the region of Bukit Tinggi is known for its savory and flavorful spices. However, it turns out that there are still sweet and also coffee, and it's called bika and kopi kawa daun. Bika cake has become a beloved symbol of Bukit Tinggi's culinary heritage. Many local shops in the city now specialize in bika cake, each with their own unique take on the recipe. In fact, bika cake has become such an integral part of Bukit Tinggi's food culture that is often considered a must-try dish for anyone visiting Bukit Tinggi. Halo Pak, aku mau pesan yang paling terkenal di sini apa sih?
Oh, yang paling terkenal di sini ada bikanya.
Bikanya ada beberapa rasa?
Ada 2 rasa.
Apa aja itu tuh?
Pertama ada bika original, yang kedua ada bika, ini belum masak sih.
Oh, oke.
Ada bika yang gula aren pisang.
Oh, oke, boleh. Aku mau satu-satunya bika original sama bika pisangnya, sama kopi kawanya 1.
Kawanya rasa apa, Kak?
Emang ada rasa apa aja, Mas?
Ada rasa original, lemon susu, gula aren, dan jahe.
Banyak ya. Oke, aku yang original aja. Makasih. Kopi Kawa Daun is more than 100 years old, dating back to the Dutch colonial era. At that time, the native people were unable to enjoy coffee because almost all of the coffee products were exported to the colonial country. So to satisfy their desire for coffee, the community took kawa leaves and processed them into drinks that was consumed using coconut shells. Whilst waiting for my bika and kopi kawa daun, you can enjoy the beautiful scenery of a lake and the mountain sides here at Tepi Talago Cafe. This cafe is located in Kuto Baru Village. Bika Talago has been around since 1988. With a production process that maintains tradition and culture by baking it using special firewood to ensure that the taste of the bika is preserved. Oke, ini kopinya ya? Makasih ya, Mas. Okay, so over here I have 2 bika. One of them is the banana one and one of them is the original one. And it takes 8 to 10 minutes to get the perfect cooking of the bika. Okay, now I'm going to try the original one first. Okay, so from the outside of it, it looks crunchy but soft on the inside. And just by staring at it, I can already smell like the coconut and also the smokiness of it. The original one is sweet, but it's not too sweet, and you really get that coconut flavor from it. There's also like these crunchy fibers inside of it. I think it's coming from the coconut. And the outside part of it is crunchy, but the inside is so nice and soft and gooey. I love the texture of the bika because it's crunchy on the outside, but it's soft and gooey on the inside. It's also prepared really warm, so when you bite into it, you get that like meltiness from the inside of the bika. Okay. So now I'm going to try the banana and palm sugar one. Now I know the difference between these 2 bikas because the original one uses rice flour, coconut, and the other one uses banana and palm sugar. That's what gives this beautiful brownish color on the banana one. Okay, but both of the consistency is still the same. It's just a different taste, and the banana one has that authentic and gooey banana inside. It's so good. And both of these bika, you can really taste the smokiness coming out of it. And that's because they use traditional cauldron, and also they still use firewood to cook both of these bikas. I'm going to taste the kawa daun coffee. So this is made from kawa leaves. Isn't that interesting? Like, have you ever heard coffee made from leaves before? So I thought that it was gonna taste a lot like coffee, but it's not. It still tastes like tea, but it's a very strong tea. And it's so unique how they present it with this like beautiful coconut cup. That's so cute and so different and very traditional. And the fun fact about this coffee is they actually boil it for 4 hours every single day, and that's to get this like thick consistency. The coffee we typically know comes from coffee beans that are processed into coffee powder. But kawa leaf coffee is very different from typical coffee because it comes from leaves. The kawa leaves are boiled for 4 hours until they turn brown. There's actually an interesting history lesson behind the kopi kawa daun. So back in the Dutch colonial era, they couldn't afford to drink coffee, so they used to boil these tea leaves for 4 hours, and that's how they get the kopi kawa daun. And all of the coffees that were grown here in West Sumatra were exported to Europe, and that's why they had to get their caffeine from the kawa leaves. These bika and kawa daun have unique flavors and interesting texture and gives us a deeper appreciation to the culinary heritage of the region in West Sumatra. Bukit Tinggi is a city that offers something for everyone. From rich history, culture, delicious cuisine, and of course, stunning natural scenery. It is the heart of West Sumatra and with unique richness that the Minangkabau people are proud to call their hometown. If you ever decide to visit West Sumatra, Bukit Tinggi should definitely be added to your travel list. Jam gadang penuh pesona, bintang-bintang kota wisata, lampu-lampu berpendar menyala, Bukit Tinggi membuat rindu bergelora. See you on another episode of Taste and Culture. I'm Jevita Karen, and I dare you to come.
Hello and welcome to Asia Newsweek. I'm Yvonne Yong. Coming up this week, why K-pop superstars BTS are boycotting the Grammys. Plus, how a cooking oil scandal is taking over Taiwanese politics. But first to Japan, where a powerful earthquake struck the southwest island of Kyushu on Tuesday, killing dozens of people. Hundreds of aftershocks were detected as rescue crews raced against the clock to find survivors after a shopping centre collapsed. North Asia correspondent Natalie Whiting sent this report from the epicentre, Kumamoto, on Thursday.
The confronting scene facing rescue crews inside the Aeon shopping centre. Teams carefully making their way through the debris, using drones in the worst affected areas to look for anyone who's trapped. Authorities are still investigating what caused the explosion that tore through the building around an hour after it was rocked by a magnitude 7.1 earthquake. The quake has destroyed homes and businesses right across the region. Ejima Shinosuke thought he was going to die when it hit. He managed to escape his house by climbing out the window.
It's definitely a traumatic experience. And when I sleep, it's flashback, like my heart beats so fast.
There have been more than 200 aftershocks, but it's not just the tremors and the damage that people are having to deal with. Essential services like water and power are cut to some places, and then there's the heat wave, which is making the rescue operations even more difficult. Air conditioning units have been brought in to cool down the thousands of people who've been forced into evacuation centres. They include Haruka Shimoda and her daughter, Natsuki. All of our family members are safe, she says. Above all, I'm grateful that we're alive. But many other families have been devastated. Most of the deaths occurred at a paper factory where the earthquake brought down a smokestack. The chances of finding more survivors fading as each day passes. Natalie Whiting, ABC News, Kumamoto.
India's education minister has quit following nationwide protests in a major test to Narendra Modi's government. People could be seen dancing in the streets celebrating Dharmendra Pradhan's resignation, which had been one of the key demands of the Cockroach Junta Party. The protest movement emerged after an exam paper leak in May, which led to students having to resit a high-pressure medical school entrance exam. The youth-led party ended its protests on Sunday after holding talks with the government.
All our demands have been accepted, so we request the protesters withdraw immediately and return home peacefully.
Well, the Prime Minister has since announced a high-powered task force will overhaul tertiary exams and make the system more transparent and trustworthy. The Cockroach Party says 21 students died by suicide in relation to the exam fiasco.
We don't want anything. We will get everything if we get our daughter back. My daughter aspired to be a doctor. She was preparing for that. She wanted to serve the nation wearing a white coat. She wanted to make us proud by becoming a doctor, as she was the daughter of a disabled father. Her dream could not be fulfilled. What will we do? The government will give us a lot of money. But what will that mean now? A person survives by seeing his kids, and not money. I had one daughter, and she was my only support.
Myanmar has agreed to take 5,000 asylum seekers from Malaysia, according to the country's Prime Minister Anwar Ibrahim. Tensions between refugees and Malaysian communities have been rising in recent months, and earlier this week more than 100 Rohingya Muslims were detained by Malaysian authorities. The refugees say they were driven out of their homes in the northern state of Penang and came to the capital by bus to seek assistance from the UN Refugee Agency. Malaysia does not formally recognise refugee status, but hosts more than 125,000 Rohingya who have fled Myanmar. In recent months, there's been a rise in online hate speech and misinformation targeting the ethnic and religious minority group.
We are only in Malaysia temporarily. This is not our country. This is not my country. We are only here because it's a Muslim country. In our country, we are killed and burned. We can't stay, so we ran and boarded boats to Malaysia, a Muslim country. We entered and we were helped. We've been staying at Kuala Muda in Penang Island for a long time, but we haven't caused any trouble. We haven't done any wrong. Why we were evicted, we don't know.
An ABC investigation has revealed Australian police uniforms and badges are being sold through Chinese online marketplaces, sometimes for just a few dollars. The sellers claim the products are genuine, but authorities are warning the clothing could be used by scammers impersonating police. Iris Chow reports.
At first glance, it looks like a genuine Queensland police shirt. The insignia, colours and markings closely resemble official uniforms. We paid around $20 for these online, and it arrived in normal parcel in a matter of days. The ABC found 4 online Chinese retailers claiming to sell current Australian police clothing. These 3 items, 1 Victoria Police and 2 Queensland Police shirts, were labelled made in China, and sellers claim the products are genuine rather than replicas. The ABC could not verify that claim, and Victoria Police declined to inspect the items, but said,
"Some Victoria Police uniform items are manufactured overseas. Details about suppliers are not disclosed for security reasons."
Police impersonation is the offence in every Australian state, but laws on possessing uniforms and badges vary. The discovery also comes amid warnings about scammers posing as officers to obtain personal and financial information.
People are buying it to pretend to be a police and do what the police do to the general public. They will cause definitely harm to the society.
Last month, AFP branding and signage were found in a Cambodian scam compound where a fake AFP office was allegedly used in video calls.
There can be two reasons that they seek to do this, either to establish trust or alternatively to engender fear.
Experts say manufacturers overseas can reproduce badges and patches from photographs with near-perfect accuracy, making genuine and counterfeit items hard to distinguish.
One thing we'll probably need to think about is whether we can come up with a better policy, maybe think about encouraging general public to report to the police or to the platform to take down those things that shouldn't be sold.
Iris Zhao, ABC News.
Deadly monsoon floods are continuing to inundate parts of South Asia. Dozens of people have been killed in the past month, with tens of thousands displaced due to floods in India's Assam state. In New Delhi, knee-high floodwaters inundated roads, slowing down traffic. And in Pakistan, the death toll from monsoon rains and flash flooding has risen to more than 100 people over the past month. Many of the deaths were caused by collapsing houses and roofs, with nearly half reported in the country's northwest along the Afghan border. Rescue teams have used boats to evacuate residents and distribute food, but some villagers say help has been slow to arrive.
There have been no arrangements. No counsellor or anyone else is contacting us. One rescue boat has arrived, but it's filled with workers. There's no clean drinking water or power. We have a shortage of medicines. My daughter's been sick for the past 2 days and I'm trying to get her out of here.
And staying in Pakistan, where a militant attack has broken out in the country's northwest. Pakistani authorities say 11 police officers have been killed in a drone attack and ambush by militants. 15 of the attackers were also killed in several hours of